Hello everyone, it's Nightwoods here, and we're going to do the daily challenges and one of the weekly challenges in Rayman Legends. But if all goes as planned, it should be Platinum Trophy Day in just a moment, where I finally go from Awesomeness 10 to Awesomeness 11. There we go, so a Diamond Cup in the daily challenge. Oh yeah, I improved my score in the weekly challenge because with a co-op boost it was actually very easy to get a diamond. I didn't want to pass on the opportunity. A gold in the daily extreme and a diamond. There we go! Congratulations, Nightwoods. True trophy earned. And I just got the platinum! Ah, excellent. It is a long platinum to get, actually, because it took me 47 episodes to do it, and considering that I got a lot of golds and diamonds, let's just have a look. Yeah, so I've got, what, 17 diamonds, not counting the ones you get from story modes, other than that, all golds. So it probably took me less time than it would take anyone else, and it still took 47 videos. This is the 47th. Anyway, let's do the daily challenges. So first up, we've got a never-ending pit, and we're looking to get to the bottom of it as quickly as we can. It's 1181 for the gold, or 931 for the diamond. So Gasecoin and Mr. X have played, and they're quite often good targets in order to try and beat. So we'll see if we can get what they've got. This is the daily challenge. And then after this, we've got the daily extreme challenge to play, and we're going to look at one of the weekly challenges. So, we've got 3 challenges to play tonight. First time through this is just an exploring run. Obviously that was a terrible run, and it gets me a bronze cup, which is absolutely terrible. Okay, need to try that again. So you can... Okay, well... One thing that you mustn't... Those spike balls, they always seem to end up in really inconvenient places. Right, I think we can just fall to that bumper. Let's just try and get this mapped out so we know where we're going. Oh, and then you can fall to that bumper. And then from here, just avoid that spike ball. Go through here. Okay, still a bronze cup. Right, that's okay, because now we're going to play sensibly. We're going to play this for real now. So just fall to that bumper, and then it's just fall to the next bumper. Oh, and then it goes straight into a spike ball. Alright, but at least we somewhat know where we're going now. Okay, bit of a mistake there. I've done it again! Well, straight into that spike ball. They just appear in such inconvenient places. Wow, I didn't even make it past the first meter that time. Alright, didn't go into that spike ball that time. Instead I went into the walls. I think we should probably go left of the spike ball instead of to the right, maybe. Try going here, through that way. Okay, and then... Right, 1324. That's enough for a silver cup. Okay, we can get the gold, I think. Should probably just ground pound to that gate. I've done it again! What is it with me and that spike ball? Alright, we're going to do that. We're just going to ground pound to that gate. I'm being too careful around here, and that is why we're not exactly getting the gold cut. I just need to be a bit less careful, I think. I'm tap gliding too much. Alright, still a silver cup. Ah! Almost made it. Right, I've got to remember that that thorn is there. Oh, I've done it again. Okay, that's probably the trickiest part there, is where I keep dying. I think that is now the trickiest part of the level. Other than that, it's fairly straightforward, actually. You just... There's not really... I don't think there's that many obstacles in here. 1080, that is enough for a gold cup, isn't it? There we go, we got the gold. Yeah, still half a second away from Gay Scoring. I'm going to give that one more go, see if I can improve any more. See if I can get any closer to what Gay Scoring and Mr. X have got. Oh, I've done it again! Keep going into the same things. You muppet. Okay, I think if that thorn is in the right place, you can get that slightly quicker start. I don't think it's going to save half a second. Alright, 1066. Yeah, slight improvement. But obviously in a 10-second challenge, a half second is quite significant. Alright, I think we'll stick with that one for now. It is actually my least favourite challenge. As always, the leaderboard is littered with cheaters. So we'll have to just... So obviously my actual rank is a lot higher than 189. Alright, we'll take the 1066. It is a whole second above the gold, so not bad. Moving on to the extreme challenge. It is Murphy's Dungeon, and we're going as far as we can. 1,056 meters for the gold, or nearly 10 times that for the diamond. Wow, almost 10 kilometers for the diamond, which is... I mean, I did well in the Land of the Living Dead yesterday. I got 5,000 meters, and that was actually the furthest I've got on this platform. So we'll need to double that in this challenge, which I never seem to do as well as. So I think we can pretty much say it's 1056 for the gold. I don't think there's very much chance of the diamond. Oh, well, maybe today will be the day. We'll see what happens. Where are you, Murphy? Murphy was slow. Ugh. Oh, Murphy, you're slow again. Alright, so right there was the gold cup. It was actually quite difficult today to get the gold. There's quite a lot of obstacles that you have to pass through that I can imagine an inexperienced player might struggle with. Oh well, we got through it. And I somehow did it with the risk of running straight into that ghost just there. Alright, anything we get now is just a bonus. We got the gold cup. Oh, what? You muppet! I don't know how that happened. I just didn't get high enough. I should have used Murphy to lower it down. That was very, very silly. I don't even know how that happened. I would even maybe even go back and try that again, but I'm so far away from the diamond that I think I'm just going to stick with that for today, because even if I did improve by, well, 7 or 8 kilometers, it would still be the same cup, so I think we're just going to leave that as it is. Now I'm going to change to glow box now, because the last challenge we're going to do for tonight is the dojo, and we need glow box for the dojo. We have also got a weekly extreme challenge to play, because as it's Monday the challenge is reset, but I think as we've already done one distance challenge and the extreme challenge is another one, we'll save that one for another video. So we'll just do the weekly challenge for tonight. So it is a dojo, and we'll be collecting a specific number of lums as fast as we can. 41.61 for the gold, or 23.79 for the diamond, and it looks like we've got... Okay, well, I'm fairly sure that Best Gamer Sasha often cheats, but we'll give them the benefit of the doubt on that one and say there's at least 5 cheaters on there. Although, the thing is, we don't... Alright, we'll say... Okay, we'll say at least 5 cheaters, and obviously a lot of these players will have also played with more than one controller, which I think Mr. X has. But also this is a weekly challenge, so I have got all week to work on this if things don't go well. Oh no! Oh dear, that's not good. Oh, it's over here. See, obviously playing with more than one controller here would be quite a big advantage, because then you can have multiple characters in different places, which is quite an advantage for collection. Okay, I wonder if that bubble there... Alright, this is just a horrible run. But it is actually enough for the gold cup. I wonder if that last bubble we can just collect it as it is. Okay, we'll try and get a bit closer to what Rube's team has got. Oh, that's not good. Covered way too much distance there. Obviously I did lose a lot of time on the last run because I had no idea what screens were coming, and apparently I still don't know. Oh, I should just restart this. Oh, I'm going to restart. Too many mistakes. Okay, I'm going to try something else. This is probably the hardest screen of the lot. I'm going to try and do that next time, and then just... But then even that doesn't always work. So the hardest screen in this challenge is the very last one, which is extremely annoying. It has to be laid out like this. So I tried on that last attempt to do a roll jump to the last chain, but I generally don't do that. I try to avoid doing that whenever I can, because I've just never been able to get it right, so I kind of just gave up with it and stopped doing it. Okay, 2804. It was a sensible run. Oh, it's a second behind Rube's team. I'm going to give that one more go. I mean, I have got all week to work on that. The last screen was not great, and then a few other things could have been a little bit better, maybe. So just see if we can improve any more, and if not, then... well, I've got all week to work on it, so even if we don't, it's okay. But I think we can. Oh, come on! That is annoying when it does that. That's what you wanted to do, but sometimes it does exactly what it did the first time I tried doing that, and it is incredibly annoying, as I'm sure you all know. Alright, I think we can improve quite significantly on this. Done it again! Ah, this last screen is so annoying. It is the absolute worst screen that you could possibly ask to have, and they've put it right at the end. I feel like that screen is generally hated by pretty much everyone. I've always hated it. All the other screens in here are okay, it's just that one. There we go. Oh, come on! Oh, this screen! Finally got it right, and then that has to happen. Forgot what was coming. Oh, really? Oh, went the wrong way. Okay, I think I'm starting to actually get worse. It's got to that point where I'm playing for too long and starting to make more mistakes. We all get to that point eventually, and I can detect that that is starting to happen. So, I'm going to try and finish this up fairly soon. Alright, you know what? That is it. Yeah, having trouble with that last screen. So obviously that score could definitely be improved by quite a lot. I just need to, well, really get that last screen right. But yeah, I'm going to stop there because that is getting extremely annoying, and it has been 21 minutes. So in the interest of time, we'll cut it here. Okay, well, that is all 3 challenges done. So as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you all again tomorrow.